How's it going, guys? This is Corsair back with another video for you guys. Now, in this video, it's going to be a quick pickup video from everything I picked up from the past probably like 2 months, which isn't a lot. Like, I haven't really been picking up a lot. I wanted to pick up more stuff before I made this video, but due to, just lack of time and, trying to conserve money or, having other things I have to use my money on, I haven't been able to really go all out yet for a pickups video in a while. So, right now all I have is a few games here, decent little stack, and a couple of electronic, accessories here. So, without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with the electronics first. The techie, whatever you want to call it, the tech. Okay, so first thing here is something that I got to give a big shout out to my boy Daquan, the PS Xbox gamer here on YouTube. Pretty sure that's what he goes by. I'll leave a link to his channel down below so you can go check him out. He hit up our group chat that we're in on Facebook, letting us know that there was a deal going on Amazon for a Amazon Echo Dot 3rd gen. Sorry, my camera is ass right now trying to pick that up. But yeah, it's the Echo Dot 3rd gen. And the cool thing about this, the only reason I hopped on it was because it was on sale for $25 or something like that. And it originally went for, I think, $50, which still isn't a bad price. I mean, having that cut down from $50 down to $25 is pretty damn good. But it's like, at that price still, it's like I didn't really care for it. I really didn't have any need for one of these. So, like, I didn't even want to spend the $25 for it. But then they had a promo code that you could use that set the price for this down to $5. So then that caught my interest. Now it's like, you know what, $5? Might as well, It's $5. I ended up paying $8 because I went and got the, I think, same day. It was either same day or next day delivery. I think it was same day delivery. So I spent $8 for it, and I'm happy with it. I have it out in the living room right now. We use it for music, and that's pretty much it. We just use it as music because the little speaker on this thing is actually really freaking good. So I just got an Amazon Prime Music subscription, and we just play stuff off Amazon Prime Music. You can link it to your Spotify as well. So, and I think Pandora, but I don't think it doesn't support YouTube Music. I don't think, but yeah, it's nice. It's convenient for if you just want to quickly play a song if you have a lot of people over. I did read the reviews on it, and one thing I didn't do because of the reviews was sync my contacts and my phone number to it, because I read reviews of people saying that the Echo Dot would just automatically call people on its own in your contacts list, and when you were talking to somebody like on the phone, it like picked up your conversation and it like related to other people. And it was like freaking people out and waking them up, and like people were getting messages saying, we just heard your whole phone call last night and shit like that. And I was just like, all right, okay, so I'm not linking this to my phone because I don't need that happening, because that's just fucked up that, it's listening to you 24/7 and it can do that. So I'm only using it for music. But still, it's definitely a good deal. Next thing up here is a focus. It's something that I really didn't need, but in a way I did need. Now, I buy a lot of keyboards and PC accessories. Well, I've done it again. I bought a new keyboard. It's the Corsair K70 TKL. Now, the main reason I bought this was because when I'm streaming and I'm playing a game on my keyboard, it can get loud. with my last keyboard. It had Cherry MX Blue switches. And if you don't know keyboards or mechanical keyboard switches, Cherry MX Blues are pretty much the loudest switch you can get. They're tactile and clicky, so they're insane when you type on them or you're playing a game. And when you're a streamer and you're using those, that's all you hear. So the person watching the stream, all they're going to hear is click, 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 because your microphone's going to be picking up the keyboard. And sometimes the keyboard might, overpower your voice, and it's annoying. So the reason I bought this keyboard was because it has Cherry MX speed switches, which is a linear switch. So it's comparable to a red switch, but it's even quieter. So now when I'm streaming or anything, it does not pick it up at all. It is silent. It is quiet. And I love it for that because this keyboard is great. I'm really loving it. And it's a TKL. That means 10 keyless. So it doesn't have the numpad on the side. So it's pretty much like cut off. And it's just the pretty much just the main keys. And then like, your arrow keys on the side. And the print scan and all the other little buttons. And it's a great keyboard. I'm loving it. I got it on sale for $100 on Amazon, and this is my first Corsair product that I've actually tested out and used. And I'm gonna say right now that I like Corsair. I'm gonna definitely buy more of their products. So that's it for the tech accessories. Now let's get into the games. So the first game here. Or actually both these games here are from Five Below. I went to Five Below, probably last month sometime, and I forgot Five Below has video games. So I went by the electronic section, and I saw a few games. One of them was like a 3DS game that I had no interest in, and it was just I don't know. I even forgot what it was, so I didn't bother picking it up. But I found a couple other games there, which was Rocket Arena. I'm guessing this is kind of like a team battle like game, kind of like maybe Overwatch or something. I haven't looked up gameplay or anything. I'm just guessing it's just a team like versus shooter or something. Which, yeah, according to the back of the case, it is a 3v3 shooter. So, I don't know. It looks pretty interesting. I might give it a try one of these days. See if, like, the online community is still active on it. I'm not even sure how old this game is, honestly. It's from 2020, so, I don't know. I never heard of it. So, we'll see. I just saw it, and I was just like, what the heck is this? So, I decided to pick it up because $5. Next up is Hitman Absolution. I've never played this, and I'm gonna keep this sealed, honestly, because they have I'm pretty sure they released a remaster of this on PS4, and I'm pretty sure I have it on Steam. So I'm just gonna either play my Steam version or pick it up on PS4 or Xbox One and just keep this little guy sealed because what's the point? Next up here is Grand Theft Auto 4. Focus. I got this and the rest of these games I'm going to show from my local game store called Disco Replay. I go there sometimes and I'm looking for like last gen games and stuff like that. And previous gen. Grand Theft Auto 4 is a very underrated game in the GTA series. A lot of people hated it because, it took away a lot that San Andreas offered. Like, controlling CJ's weight, making him muscular, making him, fat, being able to freaking eat food, the car customization, everything like that. GTA 4 took all that away. I mean, they left in some character customization with, like, changing clothing, but that's about it. And the only thing you do to your cars was go to Paint and Spray and, like, get a new coat of paint on your car, and that's about it. So they did take a lot away from San Andreas, and that disappointed a lot of people. But, you know, it's one of my personal favorites just because the story is so good, and Nico Bellic, I think, is one of the best GTA protagonists ever. So definitely glad to have this back in the collection. I also have it on PS3 and PC. Next up here are some older games. We got Grabbed by the Ghoulies on the original Xbox. Now, for a while there, I was in the mindset where I wanted to get all of the original Xbox exclusives, which I'm still going to do eventually. I'm working on it because they're still so cheap. I mean, only a few of them are kind of high up in price. Like, I got this for $15, which isn't bad at all. I'm going to swap out the case, though, because it's in a plain black case, so I need to swap it out with another case to get that nice old OG Xbox green case on here. I've never played this game, but I've heard great things about it. I was going to play it during Halloween, but there's something wrong with my 360. Like, it won't stay powered on. I think I need a new power supply for it. Because, like, I would turn it on, then it would just automatically turn off within, like, a few seconds. So, I don't know. I have to figure that out, and I do not have an original Xbox to play my game, so I was kind of relying on my 360 to be the source for me to play my original Xbox games. So, I'll have to figure something out. Next up is Star Wars The Clone Wars. Yeah, Star Wars The Clone Wars and Tetris Worlds. I remember playing Star Wars The Clone Wars a long time ago, back on the GameCube, and from what I remember from it, it's just like pretty much a tank fighter. And in some segments of it, you could play as Mace Windu, I remember. And then there was a versus multiplayer mode on it where it was just like tank versus tank. I remember being pretty fun. Another game out here is Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith. I've been on a Star Wars kick ever since I started watching Mandalorian. I also actually just finished Mandalorian second season, and it was amazing. If you're a Star Wars fan and you haven't watched Mandalorian yet, go get Disney Plus and watch that because it is so good. But yeah, Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith is a great game. It follows pretty much the exact same plot of the movie. It's very fun. I love the lightsaber play in this game. Like, just being a Jedi in this game is so satisfying. And then there is also a versus multiplayer mode, like a 2v2 thing where you can just lightsaber duel in it. It's so good. If you've never played this game and you have an original Xbox or a PS2 laying around, try it out. It's really fun. You can get it for dirt cheap, too. Next up here is Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Now, this is a game from my childhood that I played a lot because I was a huge Rocket Power fan. You know, the old Nickelodeon show. This freaking game had it to where you could do the skateboarding, you could do jet skiing, you could do hang gliding. There's a skateboarding screenshot right there. They also had rollerblades. They had a mountain boarding segment. They had all these different sports things you can do in it. And then, like, there was also the action-adventure, like, platformer aspect of it where you would, like, jump over, like, canyons and stuff and, like, you know, shimmy across ledges. And then when you fought enemies, you would actually use, like, your hockey pucks and, like, launch hockey pucks at the enemies and smack them with your hockey stick. It's a really fun game, and it's kind of going up in price. I mean, you can get it for around $15 to $20, which isn't bad on eBay. Last game here is another game similar to that one. Now, what this game is to me is, imagine Kingdom Hearts and Tony Hawk had a baby. I mean that. That is Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. So, this game actually uses a Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 engine. So it pretty much plays just like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, but there's Disney characters. You can go between different Disney worlds. You know, you got Toy Story, you have Lion King, Tarzan. I think there's more than that's featured on this case. I'm pretty sure there's another couple other worlds in there. I might be wrong. It's been a long time since I played this game. But there's also you can play just as your human character down there. You can customize it. It won't focus. It even has like the similar Tony Hawk 4 customization menu for your character. So definitely worth checking out. Again, this game is like going up in price. Oh my god, I need a new camera. it's gone up in price. I spent almost $30 on this. So if you're interested, grab it now. Grab it now because it's going up in price. Anyway, guys, that was it for all the pickups. I'm going to be investing into a new camera this coming paycheck. So, yes. Also, I want to plug something real quick. If you guys are interested in joining a Facebook gaming group, it's pretty much like a book club but for video games. We like all vote on a game each month to play during like the month. Like we have one game that lasts a whole month, and then we have the quarter monthly game which goes on for 3 months. So usually that's a long game. So like the game of the month for just 1 month straight will be like, you know, a 10-15 hour game, maybe 20. And then the long ass game of the month, of the quarter, will be like an RPG. So, you know, 40 hours plus. So it's a very fun group. It's a very fun community. It's pretty active still. So if you guys want to come and check it out, I'll leave a link to it down below. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.